Hello everyone, Tayo here, and could it be? Yes, I finally did it. I finally found you. That's right, it's the creator of those crazy robot Rocket, Ribot, Dale, and Cephalobot. I discovered it was none other than Petrie. Ooh, why did I invite you here again? Well, this is definitely going to be a big mistake. Anyway, guys, I've heard rumors that this is the chapter. This is finally it. The chapter that reveals the identity of the one behind all the madness happening on Egghead. I can't wait. I just have no idea who it is. Alright then, let's not wait any longer. It's time to get into this chapter. It's time for chapter 1078. I know it's going to be great. Oh, and we do have a chapter cover page. Alright. Escape limit, Germa 66, and so Neomads was formed. Oh, Neomads! So Judge and Caesar are allies now, and they named it Neomads. Huh. Is that it? Is that the end for Germa's 66's cold-blooded voyage? I mean, makes sense. I think that was a good part to end it, and I would be thrilled to get into another cover story. But, yeah, this is it. We're getting into the chapter right now. Lab Interior Egghead, the island of the future. Who's on the other end of the line? Uncle Kizaru's coming here. Second floor, Building B. That's right. CP0 was meant to wait for his arrival after eliminating the doctor. The government's pulling out all the stops, huh? Indeed, I think they consider this incident to be far more severe than O'Hara. No, for one, the doctor not only continued the scholar's forbidden research, but he's taken it much further. Second, unlike O'Hara, Egghead actually has formidable combative and defensive capabilities. When you put it like that, it's no surprise they're coming loaded for bear. Call me if there's any developments. All the other transponders on the Labostratum are down. Factory A, Fabrio Stratum. Kerchink, you heard the lady. The Navy's gonna try and repeat history here, so learn from it. You can't afford to hesitate. Prepare the ships, we need to get off the island. Quickly, before the Marines show up. Listen to Sentimaru. Third floor, Lab Building C. Usopp, Lilith. No! Oh, this is bad. They're completely at our mercy. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Yeah! Yeah, damn, Brat. Oh my gosh. Frankie doesn't have a leg to stand on. Or rather, he does have a leg to stand on, but they're stone. Oh no, Frankie, what's gonna happen? Even if my right side's frozen solid, my left can still pack a punch. If you repent, I'll let you off easy. Clatter. Ack! Oh! Uh-oh. Why, Snake? Who ordered you to do this? Crush. Pythagoras, no! Pythagoras, no! He exploded. Wait! I said wait! Second floor, Building A. All those screams and explosions. Hope everyone's alright. I tried checking. It seems the Seraphim are running amok. You're mistaken. That doesn't make any sense. One thing's for sure. When Nani screams, a certain someone will always dash to her in an instant. We should focus. I bet everyone's pinned down. Since they're all fighting, what if something happens to Vegapunk's main body while they're distracted? Good point. That reminds me. There's a room that's been sealed off for a while now. I wrote it off since the place isn't very useful, but maybe... We should go check. Lead the way, Atlas. You got it. Third floor building. Edison, hang in there. Brooks down, but his soul has come out of his body. I'm off to scout for Vegapunk. Wait, Sanji-san, look out. And what the? Did Sanji just take a direct hit from a Seraphim? A direct punch from the damn fish Seraphim? And he's just like, ha 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 ha. Oh, looks like I didn't take any damage. Yeah, and it looks like he's pretty happy to use them. Don't act so surprised. This is the undying power of love. Sanji? I think he came to a different conclusion than we did. Fourth floor, Building A. Ugh, those damn flames. Why aren't their backs going out? Forget that. Where the heck did the Hawkeye-looking guy go? He must have run off. Odds are he's reprioritized the order of his targets. He could be focusing on thinning the herd. saving the toughest for last. Eliminating your weaker friends would rattle their stronger fighters and handicap them. I'll chase him down. Zoro, quick, go and help him, Usopp, before he gets lost. Man, what a bother. Slow down, Roanoa. Gum. Wait, who are you calling Usopp? That's so funny he called him Usopp. I don't think that's happened since way back in Water 7. Hawk Gatling! Wait, what? That's... As far as I can tell, Luffy's never done that before. I don't remember Luffy ever using Hawk Gatling. That's a really cool attack. Firing fist all over the place. I love it, Luffy. Hawk Gatling, I'll blast that fire away. Use your pathetic brain, Straw Hat. It doesn't matter how many times you try hitting it. That won't work. Only one day remains before the infamous Egghead incident. Oh, whoa, what? Holy crap, the story is telling us that something big's about to go down at Egghead. In one day, something huge is going down that could change the One Piece world forever. Holy shit. The hype is real. I am super excited. One day remains before the infamous Egghead incident. However, the wheels of this tale were set in motion 3 months ago. 3 months prior, the Holy Land of Marijois. This is Egghead. Come in. I want to speak to somebody with power. Dr. Vegapunk is researching the Void Century. CP5 agents were dispatched to verify this tip, but their inspection revealed nothing. And their ship mysteriously disappeared as it attempted to leave Egghead. CP7 and CP8 were both deployed to shed light on this situation. However, no government ships returned from Egghead. This is Egghead again, but put me through to the top brass. The conversation between the 5 elders and this individual totally exposed the full extent of the genius scientist's treachery, and so the elders decided to order Vegapunk's assassination. It fell to Cypher Pole Aegis Zero to execute the mission. However, the 5 elders anticipated that Vegapunk would resist, so they sent out one of their own escorted by Admiral Kizaru. They also reinforced the fleet they deployed with backup from several naval branches. Their caution level was raised to total war imminent. Then, the sudden and unexpected appearance of Emperor Straw Hat Luffy's ship, dang, we're going back in time here, left the government forces feeling more than a little disquieted by the complication. Did you say Straw Hat? Him again. In any case, this chain of events is going to culminate tomorrow, and the outcome will shock the world. Oh man, I'm so excited. This is gonna be amazing! Come up with all the theories you want to, girl. Katak. What the devil? Katak. This was all you're doing. Oh my gosh, this is it. Are you ready? Are you ready for the ultimate reveal, Petrie? Guys, I'm so excited. This is going to be epic. Let's do it. Okay, who was it? Who is responsible for all of this? Katak. Answer me, Katak. Why are you doing this? Oh, Stella. It's 'cause I want to be a celestial dragon. What? It was her all along? But that's not possible. That can't be true. Her? But how? It doesn't make any sense. Wasn't she turned to stone? I don't understand. What are you on about, York? You've been to Marijois in the past? Why do you want to be such a scummy human being? Phew. You are sounding just like Shaka now. But guess what? He's dead. It's really confusing, isn't it? With so many Vegapunks around, this world would be better off with only one of us. Her desire has been revealed. So, we finally know who the traitor is. It was York all along! The girl who kept eating and pooping and eating and pooping. You know, I had a theory that it was York. But wasn't she turned to stone? I'm a little confused by this, because I thought she was turned to stone in, like, the last chapter. Hold on. I gotta look. Okay, did an investigation. She got turned to stone, but I think she might have been separated from the others, so I guess that makes sense. So, it's finally revealed who the traitor is. York, huh? Interesting. Okay, guys, well, that was the big reveal. It was York all along. So, it would have been interesting if it was like a character we hadn't seen in a long time, or someone, completely new character we'd never seen before. But no, it was York. So, my theory was that, and I don't think I brought this up. I'm kind of sad I didn't bring this up. So, my theory was actually that she was fed up with all the eating and the pooping all the time. And the sleeping, just eating and pooping and sleeping. I mean, she's doing it for multiple people, so that's gotta be annoying. So maybe she just got so sick of it, she decided, yeah, fuck this. I'm betraying them all and becoming the only Vegapunk. This is ass. No, it's really ass. I'm pooping for all these people. Do you have any idea how much pooping and eating and sleeping I do? Like, maybe my theory is not right, and maybe she didn't care, but, like, all she did was, like, poop and sleep and eat, like, all the time. Like, if I was a Vegapunk and that intelligent, I would actually be kind of pissed off at that and definitely have some evil plans. Yeah, evil plans. Anyway, Petrie, what did you think of the chapter? Blow up. That's an interesting prediction. Okay. Anyway, guys, I am going to go and look through this chapter now and take in all the details. Whoa, that was a really good chapter. I was absolutely enthralled. Like, every single panel, I was just so focused. I just completely left this world and entered One Piece, and it was glorious. So much happened in this chapter, and so many really entertaining character interactions, too. And all the setup. Now, this is what I love. When Oda can pull off setup for the story, leading into something huge, but the chapter doesn't feel like a waste either. It doesn't feel like, oh, it's just this, you know what I mean. You know, like how they can be like, oh, it's just a setup chapter. They're just setting things up for the future. I can't expect much from this. But this was a setup chapter that rocked, because not only did it have a huge reveal at the end, but it let us see what was happening earlier in the world, and it was just downright entertaining. Oh, I love this chapter so much. 9 out of 10! So yeah, it starts with Stussy and Sentomaru talking, and basically they're like, okay, they know that Kizaru is on the way with marine ships, so they're trying to tell the residents of Egghead to get the hell out of here because this is about to become the next Ohara, if not worse. Like, yikes, and it's time for everyone to run. And then we continue seeing what the Seraphim is up to, and poor Pythagoras, man. He just gets blown the fuck up. He steps on Pythagoras, she steps on Pythagoras, and then, boom, explosion. Just about the only group that isn't getting messed up right now is Robin and Chopper's group. They're hanging out with Atlas and they've basically figured out the situation, but it sounds like they're heading to the room where the Stella unit is being kept and where York is. Edison looks damaged, but I think he's going to be okay. Brook is going to be using his soul power to look around the area, which is honestly what they should have done in the first place. Like, you know what, Brook? We'll just all hang out here because we're weaker separate. You just go and, like, go through walls and shit. Now, I know he's still just one spirit moving around, but it might have been a good plan. Then Sanji gets punched in the face and doesn't feel anything, or he acts like he doesn't feel the punch. And it really throws Fish off. And I think we agree that it's definitely more to do with his Jiraiya 66 powers than anything else. Meanwhile, it looks like Hawk has just completely run off, and now Zoro has to go find him. And Luffy tells Kaku to go after Zoro and calls him Usopp. I just find it so funny that he calls him Usopp. That's hilarious. Luffy uses Hawk Gatling, which is awesome. I can't wait to see if Luffy puts Hawk into more of his attacks, because that's great. Hawk Bazooka! Hawk Fireworks! let's just go flames all over the place. And then we go back in time and we see that someone betrayed Vegapunk and told the government that he was working on the poneglyphs. That's when everything started getting put in motion. But they didn't expect that Luffy would be there, and now it's going to be crazy. This is going to be such a huge event. This is the event that's going to set off the final war, I feel. And oh my gosh, I could not be more excited. This is going to be awesome! We also get a brief glimpse of Bonnie, who is seeing many, many hurtful memories from her father's past. So yeah, it's getting pretty intense. And the chapter ends with the big reveal that the one responsible for it all was York! Dun, dun, dun. But you know what? It's kind of funny because there's a lot of people that never really liked York. So it is kind of funny that she turned out to be the traitor in the end. Ugh. But you know what? It's definitely a relief now that we finally know what it is. There's this cloud of doom hanging over us all this time. It's like, who is it? Who is it? Who is responsible for this? And then it turns out it was York. Yeah, ain't I a stinker? I'm still keeping with my theory that she just got fed up with, well, getting fed up and pooping and sleeping all the time, and she wanted to be the main Vegapunk. Because wouldn't you get fed up with like doing that all the time? That doesn't sound like a pleasant thing. So yeah, she's probably going to explain her motives more in the next chapter, but that's what I'm going with. But yeah, that was the chapter. We finally know who the traitor is, and it feels good, and it makes a lot of sense. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Wrapping it up, what do you think, Petrie? Okay, I was kind of hoping for a summary on the chapter. Well, it was nice having you, and I'm gonna get the heck out of here before I get killed.